Hi guys, welcome to episode 4 of the X Power Post podcast. I'm your host Martin McCurdie, and this show is brought to you by our sponsors nxtech.co.uk, but we will talk about that later because this is the X Power podcast, your weekly Xbox show talking about what games I've been playing, what I'm excited about, and all the latest news, rumours and leaks from the world of Xbox, as well as our topic of the show today: Xbox is a platform, not a device. And bit of housekeeping for you: my road to 100,000 G. It's a little video series I'm doing right now. I'm currently sitting at 98,166. So over 98k now. I'm going to be playing. But the embargo for this game's on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. I think that's GMT, can't remember. But so Tuesday afternoon, or maybe after that. I haven't set the time exactly yet, but after Tuesday, I'm going to be playing Ganbare Super Strikers. It's this cool little game I've just got. And what it is it's a strategy RPG, but it's a football game, like as in our football. You know, if you're American, it's soccer, right? So yeah, so you play a match of football. I think it's like 5-a-sides, and it's turn-based. So if you got the ball, you've got to move your guy you want to pass it to, and then you've got to passing him. That's like a move, you know what I mean? Really fun idea, cool stuff, but unfortunately I can't say any more right now because I'm embargoed at the minute. But just to give you top level what the game's about. So on to our topic of the show today: Xbox is a platform, not a device. And this is something that Phil Spencer's been talking about recently. Now I'm going back a bit here. So April 2016, that was the first, that was when Quantum Break launched, and it launched on Xbox One and PC at the same time. So that was the first Xbox Play Anywhere title. And then at E3 2016, they had the official announcement of this Xbox Play Anywhere, right? So it's well publicised now. If you listen to this, you probably already know. But every Xbox One game, if you buy it digitally, you also get it on PC as well. Now they've got xCloud in beta. That's a game streaming platform where you're able to play on your mobile or tablets, low-powered laptops, whatever device you want, right? Xboxes want you to play games on whatever device you own. They just want you to play their games. Xbox, although this holiday they've got the brand new next-gen console, the Xbox Series X, coming up. They don't really care if what device you're playing your games on. So yeah, we touched on this a little bit in the last episode. Phil Spencer recently did an interview with Gamertag Radio. If you haven't seen that, I put it as a recommended viewing. It was a really cool interview, and they said they were putting the player at the centre, not the device, right? When speaking about their exclusive games, and even those developed by their own studios are now releasing on Steam as well. Like Gears 5 came to Steam, right? Halo, the Master Chief Collection, just is on Steam now. So I've got Ori and the Will of the Wisps. That's coming up 11th of March. That's going to be releasing on Steam day and date as well. And they've got Bleeding Edge, new IP from Ninja Theory, which if you watched the last episode, I played a bit of that in the closed beta they did last weekend. And that's going to be coming on Steam, and then the Tomb Halo Infinite is going to be coming to Steam, right? And I'd probably imagine they'll put Halo 5 on there at some point, since they've put the rest of the Halo games there, right? So they're not even fussed about you going on your PC and buying a game from Steam, right? They just want you to buy and play their games. And obviously they've got Game Pass as well. So if you've got Game Pass on Xbox or PC or xCloud, right? Because the xCloud beta right now is free for anyone to try, I think, right? But once it launches like fully, you know, once it's out of beta, all you're gonna need to play xCloud. You know, you don't need a console, you don't need a PC. You can play it on your mobile phone, you can play it on your tablet. You just subscribe to Game Pass for was it £8 a month? It was $10, right? And what's £12.99? No, sorry, £11.99 in pounds a month for Game Pass Ultimate, and that gives you Xbox Live Gold. It gives you Game Pass on PC as well, and so you know you maybe gonna want that if you want to play multiplayer and you want to play PC games. I think you can pay the £8 or $10 a month for Game Pass PC if you just have a PC and you just want the games on your PC. You know, if you're not fussed about the online, there's that option as well. So there's all these options now for whatever way you want to play Xbox's games, right? And obviously Game Pass gives you access to a whole load of, you know, well over 100 games, whether it's like all the Xbox first party titles, sorry, the exclusives, right, day and date, and then you've got a load of third party titles, which I've got. I'll just jump over to my news story on that. Where are we? Yeah, so they just announced new Game Pass games that are coming in February, right? Some of them just came out, like Ninja Gaiden 2, the 360 back compat. That's out now on Game Pass, and I think that's just Game Pass console, right? Because it's a 360 back compat title. That'll be interesting as well. Are they going to bring over, you know, the 360 and original Xbox games? Are they going to bring them over to PC? You know, I could see that definitely happening in, you know, at some point. And imagine that's a lot of work, right? Because you've got to redevelop the games. Or do you make a deal with like Steam that's already got a version of those games on there? Do you make a deal with them to put them on Game Pass? You know, that's something that, you know, could be coming up. Don't know. I'm just you know, guessing here, right? You know, nothing's been announced. Yeah. So Ninja Gaiden 2, 20th of February. So that's on there now, right? On the 25th of February, Kingdom Hearts 3. It's coming to Xbox Game Pass. Also on the 25th, we've got 2 Point Hospital. That's launching day and date on Game Pass. Well, for consoles anyway. It's been out for a while on PC. But you know, you get it on PC or console on Game Pass. From the 25th, Wasteland Remasters launching on the 25th. That's coming day and date, Game Pass, Xbox and PC, or indeed xCloud. And then Yakuza 0 on the 26th of February, next week as well. That's the first Yakuza title launching on Xbox ever, right? All the Yakuza games were announced at XO19. They're coming you know, they're all coming to Xbox, all coming to Game Pass. So you know, you're free if you're subscribed to that. Jackbox Party Pack 3 is coming on the 27th of February. Fantastic game. It's an amazing game to play on stream. We'll probably be playing that one on stream. And you can just go to jackbox.tv and you get a code. Like when I'm playing it and I start a game, I get a code, and then you just go to jackbox.tv on your your phone or whatever and type in that code, and then you can play the game alongside me when I'm streaming. You know, that's pretty damn cool. So that'll be fun. And then coming up in March, we've got March 13th, we've got State of Decay Juggernaut Edition, but this is a free add-on if you've already owned State of Decay 2 or on Game Pass, right? Whichever way you're playing that game, if you already have it, it's free for you, right? But they're also re-releasing it. If you haven't bought it yet, you can go and buy it, or you can just play it on Game Pass. It's up to yourself. and that's going to be Xbox and PC again, or xCloud. You know, play it where you want. But they're overhauling, it's remastering all of the graphics, adding a whole bunch of features. You get all the previous add-ons, right? If this is your first time buying it, you don't have them yet. You get everything in this bundle, right? And it's gonna have cross-platform multiplayer on everything, Xbox and PC, and yeah, it's heavy weapons. That's the big new addition for the game, right? So they're adding in melee weapons like big sledgehammers, big battle axes, and all that to smash up the zombies. So there's going to be lots and lots of fun. I'll probably be streaming that one when it launches. I'll probably be, doing the X-Power podcast. I'll probably be playing that one. Today I'm playing The Witcher 3. I'm just going to start it up in a minute once I get through this. Yeah, so that's it. So lots of stuff coming up on Game Pass. Over the this month, between this month and, like I say, you've got Ori and the Will of the Wisps, the 11th of March, the Ditku Juggernaut on the 13th, and then Bleeding Edge coming up on the 24th of March. That one releases. So lots of cool stuff. So going back then, yeah. So you've got all of this, right? And then, where do they go from here, right? They're on, you can get it on an Xbox, and like when they're launching the Series X, there's not going to be any exclusives. So if you still want to play on your Xbox One, go for it. You can do. You're just going to play in the games, and obviously the Series X is going to deliver the best version of those games, right? Amazing graphics and all that, but they're still going to put out a decent version on like the original Xbox One. If you've still got a launch Xbox One, you'll still be able to play like Halo Infinite, Forza 8, Hellblade 2, or whatever else they're going to announce. Obviously this Fable game's been rumoured for years at this point, right? It's pretty much an open secret. It would break a lot of hearts if it's not Fable at this point. The Playground Games are making. But every exclusive title is going to be launching on Xbox One as well. So whether you've got Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, you're still going to be able to play those games. You're not, like, usually when you go over to a new generation, they like cut off. They say, no, you have to buy the new console to be able to play the new games. That's not the case. Like, Xbox is a platform. They say they're not focused on selling you their new device, right? Saying, here's the Series X, here's the best Xbox, this is our flagship console. But like the Xbox One X, still a fantastic machine, and like right now, like you can get it for £300 with a game. The Xbox One X, it's a fantastic deal. It was a bargain at 450 quid when it came out at launch. What? God, it's over 2 years ago. It was like November 2017 the One X came out. So it's like over 2 years old at this point. Still a fantastic machine. Yeah, so touching on that point, the other thing is Xbox is committed to Xbox One owners. People that have already invested in Xbox One. They want, Matt Petty came out recently and said if people who've already bought an Xbox One, or if they're just buying one now, right? They want to make them feel like they've made a good investment, and they're going to make games for the next. He said 1 to 2 years after the Series X, but we'll see. I think it'll be at least 2 years anyway. They'll support it for. We'll see if it goes any longer than that. It might be a case of some games, they might want to push the graphics beyond what like Xbox One is capable of. Maybe the One X will be the cut-off point at some point, because that's got a lot more power than the base Xbox One. Who knows? But as of the foreseeable future, all your you know, Xbox One games. You know, you're gonna get versions of all the new games, and all of your Xbox One 360 and OG Xbox games. If you've got all of them right now, if you go and buy the Series X, they're just gonna work for you, like backwards compatibility. Like Spencer's been saying, he's got the Series X in his house right now. He's playing it. It's at take home stage this early before the launch, you know. Well, like say 8 months before it comes out. We're guessing, you know, it's going to come out in November time. He's got it in his house and he's able to play loads of Xbox One games, 360 and, you know, original Xbox games that are backwards compatible on the Series X, and it's just all seamless, you know. So moving on then to what I've been playing. Well, I've just went back to The Witcher 3. I've never finished The Witcher 3. It's such a massive game, so I keep going back to it. So I've just went back to that. I'll show you where I'm at. Oh, I'll just go continue. And like recently, I think I talked about this last week. I've been playing like Ori and the Blind Forest again, getting ready for Will o' the Wisp coming out. I'm playing this Super Strikers game that I've got the code for, but I can't say anything because I'm embargoed. I said that, right? What else have I been playing? Oh, I was playing Sonic Mania again because the Sonic movie just came out. I haven't watched it yet, but I've been playing Sonic Mania again because it put me in the mood for that. So yeah, and I've been playing a whole bunch of games. You check out my Road to 100,000G. I was playing like Void of Vince Remastered and some fun little indie games, trying to get achievements through them.
Ritual of some kind. We'll
We'll do no such
just
thing.
taking a break now to talk about our sponsors. nxtech.co.uk. You can go there for all your gaming and tech needs. Like I picked up a few bargains off them, right? So you can get the Division 2 Xbox One download code for a tenner, £10. You can get Beats Solo 2 headphones. Normally they're £100, right? You're getting them for $49.99, half price. You can get a HP Pavilion 15-inch laptop. That's 4GB of RAM, 1TB hard drive, and it's in red. Quite a nice colour. And it's normally $499.99. Now you're getting it $399, so you get £100 off of that. And lastly, if you use a special promo code XPowerPod at the checkout for the GoPro Hero 7, you get a 5% discount, so you get it for £237.50 instead of $249.99. So great bargains there from our sponsors. Thanks so much for them for supporting the show. And moving along to our news stories. So I've already spoke about the Game Pass one, but including that we've got let me see. Yeah, 5 news stories today, right? So just answer.
We're looking for a young woman named
So first news story, all the Kingdom Hearts games are now available on Xbox. All the previous ones, for the first time, they've been available on an Xbox console. Out now on Xbox One, and the kind of a little bit kind of expensive. It's the same as PSN. I did check, right? They're the same price as PSN, but you can get them physically on PS4 a lot cheaper, and you can't get them physically on Xbox. So unfortunate, but this is the digital prices of them, right? 1.5 plus 2.5 remix is $39.99, and 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue $47.99. So it's a bit too expensive for like you know, the remasters of old games, right? So I'll be waiting for a sale on that one personally, but it's cool that they're on there, definitely. So if you do want to,
Remember
go
anything
back
else?
and
Anything at all?
play
Only
some
that
of
she
the old,
seemed
I
tired.
definitely want to
Very
get them
tired.
because I want to get the
And-
achievements in
and
them.
her
I want to
hair
play
was
them
wet.
again.
Great.
Even though I
So we
played
know
them
she
fairly
bathed.
recently when I had a
Progress.
I'm
PS4.
sorry,
Um,
Craven.
So we've talked
My
about the new
apologies.
Game Pass games for
Craven.
February.
Craven could have told you
Loads of
more.
great stuff on there. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming on there. Ninja Gaiden 2, just running back through them. Yakuza 0, loads of good stuff coming up. And that's like, Ninja Gaiden 2 is now, and then next week you're getting all those other games, right? Yeah, and I've spoke about Gambler Super Strikers. I'll be doing video of that next week. Because I'm embargoed at the moment on that, but it's a very cool game, so I'd recommend checking that out. Also, I've got a 19 Plus from Ratalaika Games, same company that gave me Super Strikers, which looks very cool. It's like a kind of top-down 2D kind of retro style adventure game. Looks very good. Looks like kind of Zelda style dungeons in it, so I'm looking forward to playing that. And lastly, I just wanted to give us a shout out to Badger over at Stuff Presents. He's been doing Game Pass 2020. He was 24-hour streaming from like 11 a.m. Yesterday time of recording this, but it was like 11 a.m. Friday 2020. God, we were on 21. Yeah, Friday 21st of February, streamed from 11 a.m. till 11 a.m. on the Saturday to 22nd, which is when I'm recording this. But although his stream's over, like, he gave away about 30 odd games or something, right? And then I hit him up with loads of codes to give away as well. And he raised £1,005 for special effect. He originally set his target at like 200 quid, and he raised over £1,000. That's like $1,300. So well done to him, and well done to everybody who helped him, who donated, and who was watching the stream there. You guys are awesome. So just wanted to give him a shout out. And if you want to donate special effect, you still can. His link is tiltify.com, so it's tiltify.com/@ like the @ symbol, at Stoffel Presents, so STOFFELPRESENTS /Stoffel-Presents-Game Blast-2020. So that's the link. I'll drop that in the description for the YouTube video, guys. Alright, so if you want to go over and help change people's lives, I mean, that £1,000, man, that's going to be go so far to changing a lot of people's lives. Like special effect, they make special controllers for disabled people, so that they can play games as well. So it's just awesome work that they do. And that £1,000 is going to help them so much. So thank you, everyone. And so that's basically everything I had for the show today. I'm just going to stay for a little bit, play some of The Witcher 3.
He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
Curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So just going back to the topic of the show then, like,
I need more information.
I kind of spoke about this last week, about them, putting Xbox xCloud on the Switch. I think that's, a definite, highly likely that's going to happen at some point. I think, Microsoft would put their games on PS4 and PS5, if Sony let them.
Not far from here.
And obviously
North.
they've been pushing really hard for
cultivated
cross-play
healing herbs there
across,
once.
like, you know,
And now?
it doesn't matter
Now
what
we walk only as far as the tree
console
the
or
goddess
PC,
planted.
whatever you're playing games
place
on, they
our
want
offerings
people
and
to
make
be
our
able to
pleas
play
before it.
together.
Those who
Um,
venture below.
And
remain
like
in the
going
garden
into the next
forever.
gen for Microsoft, I think it's all about active users,
Where
about
is
how
this
many
holy
Game
garden?
Pass subscribers
Not far
we've
from
got.
here. North.
And it's about selling
We
games as
cultivated
well, you
healing
know.
herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as
So
the tree
yeah,
the goddess
I mean,
planted.
it's
We
definitely
place
an
our offerings and
exciting
make our pleas before it.
Those who
future, I
venture
think.
below.
And
remain in the garden forever.
yeah, really looking forward to it. And all these first
Where
party
is this
studios,
holy
they've
garden?
got,
Not far from here.
you know,
North.
they've announced some amazing
We
looking
cultivated
games. They've
healing
got
herbs there once.
And
Ori
now?
and the Will of the
Now
Wisp
we
coming
walk
up,
only as far as
Bleeding
the tree
Edge,
the goddess planted.
Microsoft Flight
place our
Simulator
offerings
looks
and make our pleas
incredible.
before it.
Those who
And
venture
oh, it
below
came out recently.
remain
I
in the
forgot about this
garden
when I was doing the
forever.
news segment, that it's going to include every
Where
airport
is this holy
on
garden?
Earth.
Not far from
It's
here.
going to be in
North.
Flight Simulator, which
We
is
cultivated
insane,
healing
right?
herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as
Obviously,
far
they've
as
got,
the
they've got
tree the goddess
Minecraft
planted.
Dungeons coming up. There's a new
We place
dev
our
diary
offerings
up
and
for
make
that
our pleas
on
before it.
YouTube
Those
that
who
you can
venture
watch.
below
Recommend go check
remain
that
in
out
the
if you're
garden
into that
forever.
game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not a big Minecraft
Where
fan,
is
but
this holy
that
garden?
game
Not
looks
far from
cool
here.
because it's like the more
North.
kind of top-down Diablo
We
style
cultivated
RPG.
healing herbs there
So I'll
once.
definitely be
And
checking it
now?
out. And
Now
because
we
of
walk
Game
only as
Pass,
far as
it's
the tree
free.
the
You know
goddess
what I mean?
planted.
So
We place our
you've
offerings and
nothing
make
to
our
lose.
pleas before it.
It's
Those who
really
venture
fantastic.
below remain in the garden forever.
And then, of course, they've got Halo Infinite coming up in the fall. We assume there's going to be a Forza title to launch alongside the Series X. Thinking it's going to be Forza Motorsport 8.
Where is this holy
It could be
garden?
either one
Not
at this
far from
point,
here.
right? Because,
North.
like, they
We
skipped a,
cultivated healing
you know,
herbs there
it's
once.
usually
now?
biannual between
Now we
Motorsport
walk
and
only as
Horizon.
far
They
as the
skipped
tree
the
the
year
goddess
last year,
planted.
so it could be
We
Horizon
place our
5 for all
offerings
we
and
know.
make our pleas before it.
Be E3
Those who
2020
venture
probably
below
when we find
remain
out
in the
that, but
garden forever.
lots of cool stuff. Hellblade 2, of course. Well, I think that's
Where is
probably.
this holy garden?
Not far from here. North.
I mean,
We
I'd say it
cultivated
was like
healing herbs there
fall
once.
2021 at the
Now we walk only as
earliest.
far as the tree the goddess planted.
I'd probably say
Place our
spring
offerings and make our
2022
pleas
even.
before it.
Those who venture
At the
below
earliest, before that
remain
comes.
in
It's
the
very
garden
early in
forever.
development, but it's just going to be amazing. I can't wait for that.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he
Really
would
looking
prove
forward
the
to
Elders
whatever
wrong only
Compulsion
if he
Games are
killed
making.
Morgvarg.
Really
And
looking
thus
forward
regain
to it.
his honor and his name.
Like,
Trial
We
by
Happy
ordeal.
Few,
Very
it
scary.
got.
I do not mock your laws.
It was kind of
Please
went
also
through a bit
respect
of
ours.
development hell, and then like when it released with a
Where
lot
is
of
this
bugs
holy
and stuff.
garden?
A lot of
Not far
that's
from
been
here.
fixed since.
North.
But
We
that
cultivated
game, the
healing
premise of
herbs
that
there
game,
once.
like set in
And
like
Now we walk only as far as the
kind
tree
of
the goddess planted.
1960s
We
London,
place our
I think
offerings
it
and
was,
make
but it
our
was
pleas
like an
before it.
alternative reality,
Those who
and
venture
like
below
everyone's taking
remain
these
in the
drugs
garden
called
forever.
joy that makes them like happy, but their actual reality was like, you know, the world was in a bit kind of state of decay, and like they took these drugs to like forget about it. And it
Where
was
is this
really
holy garden?
cool
Not far from here.
concept.
North.
And the writing
We
was
cultivated
hilarious.
healing herbs there once.
So I'm
And
really
now?
looking forward
Now
to
we
whatever
walk
they
only as
make
far as the tree
next
the goddess
as
planted.
an Xbox
We
first
place our
party
offerings
studio
and
now.
make our pleas
You know,
before it.
with
Those who
a
venture
massive
below
budget.
remain in the
I think
garden
they'll make
forever.
something very, very special.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
So we've got to find Freya's garden and look for the coven. Okay. Just gonna play this for a little bit before I wrap up the
Worried
show,
this trail might
guys.
have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could
Just go and
stand to
do
be
this
nicer
mission and then
sometimes.
I'll wrap things up.
But then I
but
wouldn't be the woman you
lots
fell in
of
love with, would I?
there's exciting things happening in the future Xbox, definitely. And this next generation is going to be crazy, I think, with all the kind of new stuff that's happening.
My. That must be more.
About just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better. Something down there. Can't see a thing. Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to prints. Craven trod carefully.
More footprints down here.
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
But here.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Ooh.
Craven's blood. Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Roots. I'm ready to begin. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! Scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Craven's blood.
Let's see.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found it.
And?
And I've seen rot fumes in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Scar.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Help me. Help us both. Siri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofferton. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, I'm very far away.
Where exactly?
Alright guys, I'm going to wrap the show up there. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, a like and a subscribe would be very appreciative and really helps us out a lot. I'm going to keep streaming this on my post show. It's called X-Power DLC. That's for Patreon subscribers, where you can support the show from $1 or above, and you get the post show X-Power DLC, where you'll be playing more of The Witcher 3. So again, thanks for watching. It's $1.78 if you're in the UK or above to watch the post show, and your support really helps us out. And I'm hoping to get you know, lots of cool games to give away and stuff like that from our Patreon supporters. So it's patreon.com/hiddengemsgamesmedia if you do want to check that out. And thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye guys, bye.